Hello. All right. I moved my my camera. I have to get it set up again. I finally can take a break. How are you doing? What are you up to? I have been working all day. It is an election year, so things are going to be busy. So there may be days like this where I just can't. Oh no, I got to reverse that. Hold on. Let me fix it. The camera's upside down. How are you doing? What are you up to? What's going on with you while I'm doing this? All right, let's flip it horizontal. And let's also flip it vertical. There we go. Now it's right side up. There we go. All good. Busy too. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Yes. Sorry about that. Okay. So where are we? Do I have a thread? I don't think I do. No, I don't currently have a thread. So let's pick one. Pick one to work on. Ugh, I really wish that other light hadn't died. This is not enough light. I need to scoot it over here to have enough light. Okay, well, let me just scoot this. I'll have to move it back and forth for doing stuff. There. Now we have enough light. Okay. Maybe something up in here. Let me scoot my program around. Something in here maybe. That's white. So let me find the white thread. Which I believe is on this card. Yeah, here we are. One of these is already separated. Let me know if the audio is better. I switched the camera from being on Wi-Fi to corded. Oh God, it's totally in the way. Sorry, I'm whacking it. Condition the thread. All right, there, that's good. Now, does sound better, that's good. Yeah, when I was listening to the, like the VOD and things, it sounded like just the audio part was hitching. It wasn't noticeable in the video, but in the audio, it definitely was noticeable. All right, where is this? Up in here. Let me get this. Oh God, it's stuck to the lamp. The magnets are stuck. Okay. Give me a second to get this thread going, and then I'll bring it back in front of the camera. Okay, now we're ready. Now we're ready. Keeps getting stuck. Okay, let me take that off because that's not helping. No, work, stop. Please stop. I have to move this light. the camera's blocking it. Okay, I don't think it's an email I need to do anything about. Let's hope. Up here. Earlier I was practicing my handwriting for journaling. My hand was starting to hurt. It was just so much repetitive movement. Doing like the same shapes over and over again. I never had great handwriting, but it has definitely gotten worse, especially since I wasn't writing anything by hand very often for a while there. I made a point to get a notebook to keep at the sofa for when I'm like playing a video game. If I need to take notes about something, I take the notes by hand instead of like putting them in a Google Keep or something. It's a lot of rustling through pages now, but I'm practicing my handwriting. Here and there. One of the things I think about is I wonder at what age kids can't read cursive. You know, because I don't think they teach it anymore. Which is fine. I find it easier to write in a hybrid of cursive and print. Not necessarily neat, but proud of you wanting to improve your handwriting and keeping paper notes. Yes, thank you. That's a thing. It's a thing to do. Okay. That, and then over here. I may regret doing it like that. It might end up snagging. All right, where am I? Over there. Trying to figure out where, yeah. Okay, I see. Sometimes it's hard to see where you left off. I need to go down here. Yesterday my sinuses were so bad, like the weather was so nasty. It was like raining all day and everything hurt. My teeth hurt, my eyes hurt, my head hurt, my sinuses around my eyes hurt. And I was thinking, oh, it's a lot better today. Like the sun's out and I didn't feel like it was that bad. It's still there. It's just not as bad. But every once in a while I'm like, oh, my teeth. Okay, where is it? I'm not finding the hole. I guess that's it. Okay, that's that. We've done 15 stitches today. That's it. Okay. That. Mark those off. And then down here. And then I need to zoom out the pattern to see if there's any more of this color around. Okay, so let's mark this one off. And then let's zoom out. Up there. Okay, so you can kind of tell this is the person that she's skating with. If you've seen the movie Xanadu, this is Sunny. So here's Olivia, and this is Sunny. So that's like he's like looking at her. So this is part of her part of his shirt. I think he's wearing like a vest. All right, let's see if we can figure out where the thread goes from there. Okay, so it's up in this area. I think right here. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Oh no, there's a knot in my thread. I might be able to pull that out. Sometimes if it makes a loop like that, if you put your needle in the loop and try and pull it up, you can get it to come out. Okay, we're up to 21 stitches. Okay, let's go from there here. And then up again to here. And then let's go up again. Oh, we're back to focus. I missed the break ending. Let me get this thread in here and then I'll stop. I have the sound down so I can't hear it when the break changes. Okay, well, let's head back to work. Thanks for being here. Hello. Hopefully this sounds okay. Let's see. How's the camera? I moved it. Yeah, that's close. Okay, so this is a different color than the last time I was actually able to take a break. And we are up in this corner here. Whoops, I unselected it. We're up in this corner for about 4 of them. Oh, the camera is awfully, It wasn't like this before. I'm not sure what. Alright, hold on, let me turn it off, or let me. Oh, never mind. I'll bet that's because I'm remoted in. Okay, let's continue here. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day has not been as busy as mine. I'm hoping that, because yesterday was a little busy. Today has been very busy. I'm hoping that a bunch of people were just trying to get stuff done before Friday and tomorrow will be quieter. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I did those 2. Mark those off. No. If you could hear that noise, that's my... Guess what? I have to go. Let me actually finish a few. Maybe my coworker will feel like taking it since I have done a lot today. Oops. That got kind of knotted up here. There are days when he takes more than one ticket. Like, usually we try to alternate. But there are days where I go to get a ticket and the ticket's already been taken, even though he took the previous ticket. So let me just continue for a bit and see. Okay, there's the 4 stitches I had to do. Mark those off. Right, now I'm going to just let this sit here. Now, let's see if we have any other... We have some, but they're way over here. There's some down here too. I don't like to do... I don't know if you can tell, like, there's a great distance between the last stitch that I've done over here and this stitch. I don't like to do those because there's a better chance that I can miscount. But down here, I could do some of these because they're connected. So let me do that. Let me figure out where that is. Okay, I think that's here. Okay. here. Oh, dang it. This thread's too long. I think that's causing part of the problem. Okay, let's do another. There. About time. I thought about my spirit guide from yesterday, the hummingbird. Yeah. Remembering to appreciate the moment and rejoice in the little things with gratitude. Very nice. I like that. Yeah, I liked yours yesterday. It sounded really nice. I think it's funny you got the one that I got yesterday today. Okay, I think it's here. Yes. Ride towards your dreams like a horse. Sounds good. It's the year of the horse, I believe. I think that's right. Isn't it the year of the horse? Now I'm not positive. You know when you like say something confidently and then you question yourself? That's where I'm at. Like, wait a minute, is that right? You might hear the dogs next door barking. They're right outside the window. Well, not right outside, but very close outside the window that I'm next to. Darn it. It keeps knotting up in the back. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like it too. Thanks. Hang on. We've got a problem here. I kind of ripped off all the actual animal, like all the things that the chat spits out about him. I got those off of some website, but I don't know, the idea is cool. Dang it. Dang it. Oh goodness. Now I have a problem. There's always, today is one of those days. There's something stopping me. Oh, wait, here it goes. No. I think it pulled the other direction. Today is a you don't get to cross stitch day. I'm not sure what to do with that. I might be able to pull it through. All right, let me see if I can just get the knot through. Yeah. I can at least get the knot through, but I don't think I can get this knot to come out. I used thread conditioner to try to prevent this, but it just, you can't always. All right, how much thread is there? I think I'm going to cut it. All right, I'm going to cut it as close as I can to that knot. And then I'm also going to cut it on the other side as close as I can to the knot. Okay. And then take that off. Let's see if I can thread what is left here. just to get it through and finish it up. All right, where was I? That doesn't even look like the right hole. All right, let me push it back through. All right, what was I doing? That. Oh, I see. Here. There, I still at least got 2 crosses in there. Let me mark these off. We are at 68 stitches for the day. Let me finish this thread and then I need to peek at work. Make sure that that's nothing I need to actually do. Just because I don't want to doesn't mean I don't have to. All right, give me 1 second. There are multiple tickets. Okay, well, let's go back to work.